Hello and welcome back everyone to this channel, and today this video tutorial I will show you how you can access the index of element in iterable object using the for loop in Python. So for that, here I will use the two function enumerate and range, and let's start. Now let's create a list of numbers like this. This number contains some random element, and if you want to access the index of this list, you can do that with the loop. For example, if I will run here loop for num in numbers, it is going to print only the element of the list, not any index, like this. So let's run this code. You can see it only prints the element of the list. And as you know, this is the list. Here the index of the 3 is 0, 4 is 1, and 6 is 2. Index is the numerical position of the item or elements in the list or in the iterable object like dictionary and tuple. So to access that index, here first I am going to use the enumerate function, which accepts iterable object and it attach counter to this iterable object, and that counter act as a index, and also it attach the value of the iterable object. So here let's take an example. Now you have a list of products, and if you run a loop like this, pro in products, then print each product, you will not get the index. So here I am going to pass this list of products to a enumerate function like this, and this function enumerate attach a counter to this list, and to access that index you can specify here index like this. The first one represent the index and the second one represent the value of the list. Now let's print index and their value. Again run this code, and as you can see here, the index of the laptop is 0, or you can say at index 1 the element is phone, at index 2 the element is camera, and at the index 3 the element is printer. So this is how you can use the enumerate object to get the index of the items in the iterable objects like a list, dictionary, tuple. Now the next I'm going to show you how you can use the range function to get the index. So here is a very simple logic. The range function accepts a integer value and it generates a series of a number, and this series of a number is called index. So let's again take an example. Here this list of products, and then run for index in range, and to provide the integer value. So here we are going to provide the length of the list. For that you can pass the length of the list using a length function, and then print index and then products index. So let's execute this code, and as you can see again in the output, using the range function we access the index of the each element in this list. Like the index of laptop is 0, the index of printer is a 3, you can see here. So here we have calculated the length of the list, and this length of the list is passed to the range function, and this range function generates a number, and that number is represented using this index variable. And then in each iteration we are printing the index and accessing the value of that list using the index. So this is how you can use the enumerate object and range function in Python to get the index of the items in the iterable object. So I hope that you understand how to get the index of a items in iterable object like lists. So at last I want to say, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, and thank you.